Hi there, welcome to this couples fertility yoga video. Today we have a special guest joining us, Dennis, my significant other. This particular sequence was actually designed to support any partners who want to have fun and connect with one another while they're trying to conceive. I hope you enjoy, so roll out your mats and let's get started. Sit down back to back with your partner, with your legs crossed, right leg in front. Bring your attention to your breath. Close your eyes. Bring your fingertips to the floor on either side of your hips and walk your fingertips as far from your hips as possible. Inhale and raise your right arm up overhead. Exhale, stretch over to your left. Inhale and come up through center and switch sides. Place your right fingertips back down and raise your left arm up overhead and stretch over to your right. Inhale, come back up through center and place your left hand back down onto the floor. Interlock your elbows with your partner. Inhale, and on your exhale, the person on the left lean forward, person on the right lie back. Check in with your partner and see how they're doing. Inhale, come back up through center and switch sides. Partner on the right, lean forward as partner on the left leans back. Again, check in with your partner. They might need some additional support or they might need you to come back up just a little. Inhale and come back up through center. Place your left foot in front. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. In preparation to repeat this with the opposite leg in front. On your next exhale, person on the right, lean back as the person on the left leans forward. Inhale, come back up through center. Person on the right, lean forward as the person on the left leans back. Inhale, come back up through center. Release your arms and come onto your hands and your knees. Spread your fingers nice and wide and aim to stack your wrist underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. and exhale round. Again, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. On this inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Make circles with your head, your torso, your hips, in any direction and in any way that feels good to you. Change directions. Inhale and come back to a neutral spine. Bring your big toes together and bring your knees out wide. Press your hips back towards your heels and rest them on your heels. Extend your arms forward and place your forehead down onto the mat. Or you can create like a little pillow to rest your forehead on by stacking your hands on top of one another. Come back up onto your hands and your knees. Bring your feet and your knees back in alignment with your hips. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees off the mat and press your hips up and back for downward facing dog. You can always bend your knees here and then start to move your torso back towards your thighs. Now walk your hands back to meet your feet. Bend your knees until your fingertips touch the floor. And then walk your hands forward to the top of a push-up. Bring your knees down to the mat. Uncurl your toes. And step your right foot forward on the outside of your right hand. Now, if you find that your knee feels a little tender, you can either place a blanket or a towel underneath it, or you can walk your left knee back a little bit so that you're not directly on top of it, but more so on the fleshy part of your thigh. Put your right foot back and step your left foot forward on the outside of your left hand. Check in again with your right knee and walk it back, or add some padding if it feels a little sensitive. Step your left foot back and take a seat, cross-legged and facing your partner. So Dennis came up with this pose, so he was really quite excited. You might see right here how excited he was. Anyhow, go ahead and take your partner's hands into yours. Sit up nice and tall and lean back. And as you lean back, extend your arms and shine your chest up and forward. And see if you can create one long line from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Help each other to come back up to center. Release your hands and lie down on the mat. Leave your knees bent and the soles of your feet flat on the floor. Your arms down by your side. Now place the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to fall towards the mat, towards the floor, and away from one another. If you are stimming or have recently had an embryo transfer, stay here. Otherwise, bring the soles of your feet back to the mat and your knees together, and drop your knees over to the right. If you dropped your knees over to the right, bring them back up through center and bring them down to the left. Bring the soles of your feet flat onto your mat. Then straighten your legs. Get comfortable and close your eyes. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Roll over onto your side. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position. Face your partner. Look into your partner's eyes. Inhale, circle your arms up overhead. Allow your palms to touch at the top, and then bring your hands down to the center of your chest. I hope you've enjoyed. Bye for now.